wrapping up Horror Hound weekend here in Indianapolis, and I'm sitting here with the lovely, fabulous Fluff Llewellyn.
Hello.
Filmmaker, model, actress, writer. Help me out.
Model what? Gloves? No, not with my... Yeah, gloves. I bite my nails so much.
And what else? What else? Did I miss anything?
Poet.
Poet.
Hoping to get my collection of poetry published soon. Got one poem published in that Have a Heart for Horror.
Yes, that was very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
That's a long.
You're included with it.
Lisa Kofeld, I'm not sure if I got that right, pronunciation, but for Get Safe or something, women's charity, so that's for a good cause.
It is for a good cause.
What else am I doing? Psycho Magnet, a love story, which is my new baby, my new pet project, my first feature film.
Fantastic.
With Christopher Kayler.
Yes.
We play a serial killer couple. And it's a complete rip-off spoof of the slasher serial killer genre, because we just wanted to rip on it.
Right on. Very cool.
Yeah, I won't say any more.
Who are some of the folks that you're working with?
We have a lot of fun cameos in that. We have Sal Lizard,
of course,
who was here.
Zombie Santa.
Yeah, he's doing his zombie vampire Santa thing, spanking lovely ladies' asses. He really loved that.
I gotta see that. I wasn't one of the lovely ladies getting spanked.
That was at Horror Hound last.
No, it was at Fright Night.
Right.
Yep, because that's how I met Ronnie. Jonah.
Right. Yeah, because
name dropping.
You were in that room with us all.
That's right, and I didn't want to get in the pile and be spanked, because I just stood to the side behind the scenes. But it was very entertaining. He's a funny guy.
So we got Ronnie. Jonah is in that scene also.
Yes.
And we killed Jason Crow. In another scene, who else have we got? Melanie Roble is in the opening scene.
Great cast.
Lots of missing people out here.
That's okay.
Spacing out.
Most people, do the best they can at these conventions to remember who they can. So, no
Jason
offense.
Carter also from
Right on.
Babylon 5.
Very cool.
And
that's very cool.
who else, Mr. Camera Guy?
We forgot anybody? If we did, she didn't mean to. Sean Hunt. All kinds of names.
42nd Street podcast buddy with Chris.
Yeah.
Other podcasters, we've got Stephen A. Granger, and Sean, Patrick K. Walsh from Scream Queens with a Z.
Is Mariana Morgan this as well?
No.
No.
We were talking to Peaches Christ yesterday, and maybe get to work with her.
That would be incredible.
We've got a couple of other names we'd like to be able to work with, but we've got to raise some money.
Yes,
so,
Indiegogo campaign or Kickstarter or something.
Yeah, we'll probably have
coming.
to put one of those together.
Sure.
I'm looking first initially to try and get a decent chunk of change from a few individual producers. So I'm looking into that first.
All right.
And
Psycho Magnet is still in the works.
It is, yeah. As you're doing a bit here, a bit there. It takes time.
Sure. Yeah. Indie filmmaking is hard work.
Right.
Very. Conscious came out.
Yeah, my first movie, Conscience. It's a short based on the whole Hannibal Lecter character.
It was funny. I got a kick out of it.
Thank you. So that's out and done a few festival circuits. Hopefully put it in the Madison Horror Film Fest later this year in November. Other than that, I'm looking for further acting gigs. So any other film directors, producers out there want to work with me?
Well, sure.
Hit me up on Facebook.
Right. Always looking for another gig.
Always available. And, that sounds bad, doesn't it?
No. That's far from true. You got the vampire.
Maybe going to India. Maybe.
That's right. That's huge.
Yeah.
If it comes to fruition, that's huge.
Right. There's 2 movies in India with decent-sized budgets that we've been talking to a director out there for quite some time now, and hopefully that'll come off. That'll be a really cool experience.
What a great experience.
Going over there.
Yep. Being able to work in India.
Yeah.
And aren't you writing though about the you've got a vampire,
I have a vampire character, a Victorian vampire.
Thank
that
you.
I do my gothic poetry.
Yes.
And I've been working on that for a few years.
Very cool. Where can we find examples of your work, or how can we follow you?
Facebook, everything on Facebook. I
Sure.
don't actually publish my poetry online because I'm hoping to, publish it
Right.
into a book and hopefully
Trying to make some money,
make some money.
Yeah, you're a great writer.
Thanks.
And I loved listening to you read when we had you on the podcast earlier this year.
Thank you. Yeah, I read a poem for you on
did.
that. I think it was probably
Yep.
the one that was in the cookbook. And
It was great. So IMDb.
yeah, IMDb, and
Horror
Facebook,
Society.
Horror Society. My resume's on Horror Society under their
a
cast
nice feature.
and actors.
Page. I was
resume
checking that
page.
out.
Yeah, that's a cool, very cool site. I'm sure everybody knows Horror Society.
Of course, they're dedicated to the independents.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck
Thank
to
you very
you
much.
for on Cycle Magnet, and we'll be looking for a campaign to help contribute to the movie. Unless anybody watching this wants to be an angel investor of some sort. But thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to me, Claire.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.